fucking toad, dude. Look how fat that thing is. Woo! Here we are, guys. Drop shot day. I'm gonna spend all day, or at least the time that I'm here, throwing a drop shot. It's gonna be the death of me. It's either gonna catch me some fish, or it's gonna be a miserable day. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's something I never throw, but I definitely need to learn how to use it. It's a stellar technique for fishing when the bite gets slow. Creates an awesome presentation. Let's see if we can catch a few. I'm kind of here on a spot where I know there's fish. It's like I come here all the time. Anytime you're using a new technique or something you haven't ever tried before, it's important to go where you know you can at least catch fish, or at least know where fish are. That way you kind of grind it out, and if you know there's fish there, it's easier to kind of sit there and really work at them. So we're gonna give it a shot. So I'm getting hits. But I don't know if they're bluegill or bass. All right, fish on. Not a big one. But it's a fish nonetheless. Got ourselves a drop shot fish. That right in the roof of the mouth. Little guy, fun to catch. So I'm actually using this worm. It's a custom worm. A guy makes them, a custom mold. He soft pours them. I haven't really ever used them that much, but figured this is as good as bait as any to try, and it's definitely worked for that one. Another one. All right, fish number 2, literally the next cast. Fighting good. Here, buddy. A little bit bigger. We're catching fish, now we just need to catch the bigger ones. We got the little fish pattern figured out. Alright, well, we just had a torrential downpour. I had to put the camera away. Didn't get too wet. I threw the old rain gear on just in time, so I got it all retied. We're gonna get after it again. It's kind of fun. I don't mind getting rained on when it's nice and warm out. When it's early spring and you're out here doing a tournament or something early spring, when it starts raining, it's a cold rain, and man, your hands just go numb. It's brutal. But when it's warm like this, it's kind of fun. Fish on, fish on. I thought I felt it bite, but I wasn't sure. some strength. Boy, I tell you what, it is definitely fun catching fish on spinning gear. It's definitely a lot of fun. I'm gonna wear them out here. Every fish feels so much bigger. Nice quality little guy. Probably just shade under 2 pounds. Beaut. She's a beaut. All right. Boy, that thing hit like a freaking tank truck. Good Lord. He's not big, but man, he was nasty bite. Holy cow. He absolutely came up and pile drive that thing. Unbelievable. Can't tell how big it is. The average size. Good first sign. That was the first cast into this little area, so hopefully we can trick a few 3-4 pounders to bite. I know they're out here. I just gotta give them a bite. Gotta keep him from jumping with this drop shot. Another 2 pound range. Right in the roof of the mouth. It's about the size I've been catching all morning. It's all right, they're fun. And furthermore, I'm getting more experience with the old drop shot. So it's a win-win. Man, I love catching them on this spinning tackle. So much fun. Just catching 2 pounders all day. So much fun. This one's a little better. This one's a little better. Look at that. Right in the upper lip. The old drop shot. On the old drop shot. How about that? It's a better one. Much better caliber fish we're looking for. Say it's not a bad first time out for throwing the old drop shot. So I pulled him right out of the tree. What's that for a junker? Don't know what it weighs, but it's about 17 inches long, to give you an idea of its true size. Not a big one, but definitely a step in the right direction. Got me another one. Another dink. Another one. All right. Just running this drop shot in the brush piles. Just sitting there and shaking it. A decent one. A little bit bigger. A little better. A little better. That's probably the second biggest one we've caught today. Really long and skinny. Super skinny. He's got big eyeballs. He's got potential to be a big one someday. Thank you, buddy. Talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. Just using a, I believe this is a size 2 EWG hook. And I'm basically just Texas rigging this. And that way it'll be weedless. Just shove it on like that. That way it's weedless. And then it just kind of, the weight just kind of sits on the bottom, and you kind of just shake that worm. And in the water, you know, it just kind of sits there and floats, just jiggles around. And it's good because you can fish if you're throwing into a specific target. You could literally just keep the bait there and then just twitch the rod, and you don't have to, you're not working that bait through that cover so much. You're keeping it right in front of them. And a lot of times that's seems to me like that's the trick when it comes to this. I've been doing a lot of research on drop shotting, and of course I'm no expert, but it seems to me like the longer you keep the bait in the strike zone, the more successful you're going to be. Kind of a no-brainer, right? That's kind of one of the bad things I've learned about throwing this is using an 8-pound leader, so the line is pretty lightweight. So breaking off is going to be part of it. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. I think that's just the nature of the beast. Alright, well that was weird. I was getting ready to reel it in to make another cast. Came up and crushed it. Thanks for the fight, buddy. Nice one. Definitely a better quality one. That's what we like to see. That's about where we're going to end it today, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all the support. Again, just a reminder, we got a tournament coming up on the river. We're doing Pool 10 up in, we're staying out at Prairie du Chien. So make sure you subscribe, guys, to see some Pool 10 river action. Until next time, we'll see you on the water. Peace. Freaking toad, dude. Look how fat that thing is. Woo!